All right, man, we're going to begin to take a look at maybe what caused Samson to fall. But what I want to do before I get to that and how that might apply to our lives, I want to start somewhat at the end of the story. I want to start, if you know the story of Samson and Delilah, you know, the Philistines, the lords of the Philistines came to Delilah and said, we'll make you rich if you'll just find out the key to Samson's strength. And the key to Samson's strength was not his hair, but that hair represented his devotion to God. And I'll bring that together in a little bit in the next couple times. But you know, she eventually bugged him and found out where it was. But I want to read something to you and maybe let this strike your thinking for a second. It says here in Judges chapter 16, verse 6, it says, "So Delilah said to Samson, 'Please tell me where your great strength lies, and with what you may be bound to afflict you.' And Samson said to her, 'If you bind me with 7 fresh bowstrings, not yet dried, then I shall become weak,' and listen to this, 'and be like any other man.'" Verse 10, "And Delilah said to Samson, 'Look, you have mocked me and told me lies. Now please tell me what may be done that you may be bound.' So he said to her, 'If you bind me securely with new ropes that have never been used, then I shall become weak.' And listen to this, 'and I will become like any other man.'" And then verse 17, and then it says, "And he told her all his heart and said to her, 'No razor has ever come upon my head, for I have been a Nazirite to God from my mother's womb. If I am shaven, then my strength will leave me, and I shall become weak and be like any other man.'" I want to talk and maybe take tomorrow as well, but I want you to see that the aim of the enemy and the aim of sin and the aim of compromise is to make you as a man of God, not a spiritual strong man, but make you like any other man. That's the aim of the devil, to get your spiritual strength, to get your spiritual might, to get all that God, the gifting of God, the Word of God, to get those things away from you so that you become like any other man. Because when you become like any other man, you can be bound and you can be overcome. But if you stay devoted to God and you stay strong and hot for God, you cannot be overcome. We're going to talk some more about that.